Here's what I'm going to do today. I am going to install in my HHR this little device. It's called a universal pack. It's a Pacific audio controller. And what it is it's an aftermarket module that will allow me to control my iPod through my HHR stereo controls. And I can hide it in a nice compartment. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in the HHR, and it'll be fun. Okay, now I'm in the HHR, and after reading on the internet how to do this, I'm going to attempt to remove the radio. You can see I'm putting my screwdriver over here on the side. There's a little notch there, and then there's another one on this side. And while yes, the internet is right, this big one piece here snaps off. So you can see that I got it taken off. And in back here there's a couple wires and modules. So I need to get rid of make sure I remember where they are so when I disconnect them. Okay, I did manage to take the whole panel off. And here's the panel in my hand. And now we've got free access to the radio, and there's the AC controls. So, alright, note to self, invest in metric tools. I did find a 9/32 screwdriver socket thingy. Seems to work with this 7mm screws, so I'm proceeding to take out the 4 screws holding the radio in. Well, it looks like I had a little choice. I had to remove the screws also for the air condition controls, so here's me taking it out. I'm just going to see if I can just let it sit down here. Now that I did that, the radio comes right out. So take the radio out and see if I can see the wires. Boy, this is going to be fun. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got the radio out now, and right now you can see the antenna wires kind of holding it there, so I set it on the chair, so I got to be very careful not to knock the radio down. But these are the 2 wires that are going to plug into my connector, and so I'm going to take care of that now per the instructions. Okay, I wanted to show you what I did with the top tray. This is the top tray that goes on, it's on the top of the HHR. I'll show you. It goes right here, and it's the top compartment. So what I did was I drilled a hole in the side here, and I used a masonry drill bit because I couldn't find my regular one. So these holes here are going to hold the wires, and I will show you that in a moment. Okay, and I'm back. And okay, now I'm going to show you how this is going to work. Here's the top thingy. I'm zooming out here. And you can see I put the iPod in the tray, and there's the wires going out through the hole. And I even have a wire for if I just want to hook up my other MP3 player. So I'm not limited to iPod. And the wires come out, and they're pretty long. And I'm going to show you the hole. This is the hole that it's going to go down. If I can get enough light. It's going to come down, and let's see, I'll show you the perspective here. Go underneath the steering wheel to the blue pack controller, which I'm going to eventually hide somewhere. Okay, now I am on the bottom side, on the driver's side. Here's the panel that I ripped out a little bit, and here's the pack controller, and you can see I've plugged in the 2 wires that go from up top, and I'm just going to hide this pack controller back here. There's a nice little hole, and I think I can just let it sit there. And I've got 2 RCA jacks. I'm not sure what I would use those for, but I have them. It's for hooking up another external audio device. So maybe if I had a TV or something in here, which it's not going to happen, but or maybe some Bluetooth adapter or something. But So now I can put my panel back together and stuff. You can see I've got everything all nice and back together in one piece here. So I got the iPod in here with the little wire and going out the hole. And let's turn it on and see how it works. Put on my accessory. And it's already, you see I've got AM still and FM and XM, and what's cool now is if I want to go back to XM, I put it on satellite, hit the forward button. So now I'm there. And if I want to go back to my iPod, I hit the band button and go back here and select iPod and hit forward. And now I'm listening to my iPod.